I'm Cameron Sheets with Queerty. Yeah, wait, this is amazing. Wow, I love this film. I think I've even told some of you that at Sundance. I got to see it there, which was really special. I think I'm just curious to talk about this family here and hear from each of you, like what it even means to carve out space for ourselves as queer people and build community and put down our roots.
For me, that's like not only something I took away from this film, it's like the first time learning from everything. So
I know this is your first English language film and first time in North America, so
for me, it's a whole new world opening the door for me. Like thanks to Andrew about it, and also working with this cast, for example, was a first time also in English. I this is the first time having an English friend and also an English cast. Thanks to you guys, it was so amazing experience. I still think it was a dream, and I always say off the camera, this all feel like a dream when I use an English language and I come back to Korea and use my Korean language. That's using a different part of my brain. This was entirely a dream, like waking up from another dream. So it's incredible.
It's beautiful.
Right.
Did Bowen show you any Housewives?
No, I should have. I'm sure we played Housewives
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do know that was right.
Yeah.
That was what I
Chris
introduced.
did introduce Lee in the script
Yeah.
to Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but that got cut
That got
because we
cut.
couldn't.
Oh.
Totally,
Is
it
that
was
why?
tough. Yeah.
Well, Lily, what about yourself? I mean, what has this experience? What's been your takeaway from this experience of working with them?
I mean, it's enriched me as a human being and as an actor, sort of the actor of it first. One thing that it's kind of affirmed, reminded me of, maybe something I didn't really, integrated, but when you're part of an ensemble like this that is, I wouldn't say we were necessarily walking a tightrope, but we were keeping a ball in the air. And how you keep that ball in the air is just the level of commitment. Comedy is commitment, love is commitment, drama is commitment. If you love the story and you commit to it. I mean, for me, the biggest, it was very clear in Bowen and Kelly, obviously. They turned in incredible performances. And then Gichon has this added element of learning his lines in a language that he's not. You're pretty fluent in.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
are.
your first
You are.
language, but you have to play comedy in a language that's not your own. And what did you call him, Bowen? He's the comedic sort of like.
He's the comedic engine of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that so much of that comes from like his delivery is impeccable in English because he was so committed to learning exactly what he was saying. And I know that journey, like acting in a language that you're not fluent in, you have to learn it. You have to really commit to learning it. So, and then personally, I just picked up great gardening techniques. It's a new adornment for my new house.
Gardening all the time.
I just love all of them so much.
Yeah.
I think my big takeaway as a human was that you can be in this world and be healthy.
Oh my God.
And
Yeah.
I learned that from all of you. And I think there's, this sort of false narrative that in order to be an artist, you have to be sort of this art monster and be like,
Difficult person.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, whatever that is.
Tortured, whatever.
Right. Yeah. But being on this set, it really did feel like just comfortable, chosen family. We were together and we were with each other. And there was no judgment and there was no condescension and there was no ego and it was healthy. And it was the best. Yeah, that's what I want to take away from this.
Beautiful.
I love you.
Bowen?
I really think, in terms of carving out space, literally, like the reason these four characters are together, are in this house, is because Lee's character owns it, or her father purchased the land, and it became this added thread once Lily was cast that this character was native, was Duwamish. Literally, like it's about people reclaiming what they should never have had to reclaim in the first place. It was theirs, and I think that's
So well said.
you know what I mean. And I think queer people have that kind of similar sort of journey, not in the same way, but like we have to like reclaim our dignity and our humanity in a way that like we never should have to developmentally go through in the first place. I feel like that's what I learned from this story. It's these four people who have to face themselves because that process has been sort of snatched away from them at various stages.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so apparent in this film. It's so beautiful. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Great.
Oh.
Thanks. Thanks.